Hello, everybody. Dr. Rick dropping in on you. Hope everybody is having an unbelievable week. Look, you know what I say, even if it's not going the way that you want it to, even if it seems that all hope is lost, if you're still breathing, you are still in the fight. Get up, square your shoulders off, aim your head towards your goal, and press forward. I'm telling you, there's something magical about resilience. There's something remarkably extraordinary about being relentless. It produces more than the most splendid of plans, the most brilliant of ideas. Simply get up and keep pressing forward. That's my challenge to you. Look, I'm excited right now. I am here to share something with you. On the 17th of this month, I am going to hold a symposium, a class on Healed and Whole. Healed and Whole is actually the title of my 28th book, and this book is extraordinary. It's beyond what even its title says. Healed and Whole is the result of literally 20 plus years of studying epigenetics and quantum physics and quantum reality and the power of our mind to produce. And so I've learned so much from healing my own self after having multiple heart attacks in 1 week, to get off of meds and a bunch of other things, to setting the state for creating the life you want. So this isn't simply about feeling good. This isn't simply about getting to a point where you are passing your medical checkups. This is about using your ability to manage your thinking, managing your state, managing your environment, creating an environment that's conducive for healing, but it's also about laying the foundation to have the life you want. So if you're looking to create financial abundance, if you're looking to enhance your career, if you're looking to start a business, if you're looking to save your marriage, it starts with what you're doing to make yourself readily available. When I studied epigenetics, I studied it initially because I was interested in understanding generational trauma so that I can help those who were suffering from it. And I learned so much about that. But the more I looked into epigenetics, I discovered the other side of it. The other side of it is that when you create the right environment, when it's not traumatic, when it is an environment conducive for wholeness, you begin to heal yourself. Literally, your body attacks itself under stress. It begins to create an biological environment that is conducive for illness and disease. I discovered that a large amount of cancer cases are actually the result of gene malperformance based off of environmental stress. In other words, healthy genes were being down-regulated or turned off, and disease genes like cancer genes and autoimmune deficiency genes were being turned on and upregulated. And thus, here we are. And that you can literally reduce that. And the papers that I wrote on that were so impactful that I was contacted by the International Council on Epigenetics and Cancer to speak in Frankfurt, Germany in 2017. Look, there's something powerful in this. I'm talking about people are healing things within themselves. And again, I think it starts with wholeness. There's a level of confidence that just comes with knowing that your body will stand up to whatever you're going to go through. But if you're stressed out, if you are beat up, if you're struggling with this, if that's happening, the arthritis, the gout, inflammation in this and this and this, you are going to have a level of anxiety and stress that also starts to attack your mental state. You're going to have problems producing and doing things that are necessary to elevate yourself. But this thing is so interconnected. So then when I moved into quantum reality, quantum theory, quantum physics, and I started to realize that literally mind and heart coherence, the ability of the heart's energy and its production to connect with the brain coherence with the heart, brain and heart coherence, mind and soul coherence, and how important that is in literally laying the foundation to create the life you want. There's no magic in this. There's no magical quotient. This is faith in action, but it's on a deeper level so that you understand why you do what you do. Why do vision boards work? Why do affirmations work? Why do you need to guard your self-talk? What neurobiological and what neurobiological impact does your self-talk have? What neural realities or new neural ideas of neural pathways are created through speaking new things, saying new things, seeing new things? What can you do with just watching a particular video on a certain amount of times per week? All these things are there. And the problem is we are bombarding ourselves with things that don't help, things that don't heal, things that don't advance us. And we are constantly working against ourselves because simply we don't understand how things work. That's a lesson and a message that I've been preaching now for more than 20 years. We lose in so many different areas in life because we don't understand how things work. This particular symposium is so dope to me. Number one is I'm creating an online course that will mimic the book, that will lay out step by step what the book teaches in reading, but in an online space where you can walk it out at your own pace and practice it with all the resources connected to it that you can literally click on. You can't click on it in the book. They're in there. I resourced the hell out of this book. So citations and references and bibliographies, all this is in the book. So you can just go mad, crazy, wild, but that's a lot of information to pull together on your own. So I put it in a course, line it up where you can get it easy. And this course is going to be $1,500. But what I've done in the interim is I'm going to teach you what's going to be in that course myself personally. I'm going to stand on deck and teach a select number of people. It's only 150 people that'll be allowed into this space. This is a $1,500 course. I'm only charging $150. So I'm charging you 10% of what it would cost you to actually get the course, and you're going to get it from the course creator directly. You're going to get to ask questions, engage, put your particular ideas on the table, talk about your own particular situations, listen to me talk about certain case studies. But not only that, the first 20 people that sign up, well, everybody that signs up is going to get that $1,500 course for free. So for the first 150, for the people who sign up, that 150 that sign up will get that $1,500 course absolutely free, just for attending the precursor. And then on top of that, the first 20 who sign up will also get a $550 rapid transformation session with yours truly, meaning that you're going to get to sit down and you're going to schedule a session with me. You're going to sit down and we're going to go over where you're at, what's going on in your life, where you want to go, and we're going to ignite it. We're going to set it on fire. We're going to put it on steroids. We're going to push you off. You're going to get more in that one session than you've probably accomplished in the last 5 years. I'm telling you, this is what I do. And once we get to the 50 registrants threshold, where 50 people have registered, that will activate the platinum raffle. What is the platinum raffle? The platinum raffle is we're raffling off one platinum package. And if you don't know, if you haven't followed me, the platinum package is 1 year of working with me once a week. So that's 52 sessions with me one-on-one for an entire year. That package is valued. You can visit my site and check it out for yourself at $13,995. And yes, people do pay it. But you can literally, just by signing up, have your hand and think you're going to have a 1 in 150 chance of winning at the most. And if it doesn't get to 150, you are going to have an even higher chance. So you're going to get the $1,500 course for free. You're going to get, the first 20 are going to get a $550 session with me. Somebody's going to win a $14,000 platinum package to work with me for a year. And what I can tell you is I still have relationships with every last one of my platinum package members. And I stay in contact with them. Some of them I've actually become friends with. Some are actually on their third platinum package because there's always another level to go to. What I want to do is encourage you to do something different, to take advantage of this. This healed and whole thing, healed and whole by far is my best work. It's my 28th book and my best work. And that's saying a lot, man. I think Critical Mass was extremely dynamic. It's my best-selling book so far. But Transcendent is really doing well. Born in Captivity is big. The Invisible Father, When Your House Is Not a Home. Merging Souls is solid, but healed and whole. And like I'm saying, this isn't a fitness book. It has nutrition, it has mindset, it has brain and heart coherence, but it also talks about when you are totally whole, the power you have to call things that are not into your life. You call things that are not as though they are, and they become. This isn't magic. It isn't any incantation. This isn't witchcraft. This is faith in motion, but you've got to be at a healthy enough level to walk it out, to carry it out, to live it. And I'm going to put all the pieces together during this course and show you how this ends up supporting this. I'm telling you, I want to see people whole. I want to see people happy. I want to see people empowered. I want to see people living their lives at the next level. I want to see people living their lives at the level of their design. If you are ready to make that move, click the link that's in the description box wherever you're watching this and register. Again, the first 20 are going to get an opportunity to work with me one-on-one. Once we get to 50, somebody's going to win a platinum package. But everybody who signs up will get that $1,500 course that I'm going to put online. You will have access to it for a year. You just sit down and you work through it. And then if you need more time, we'll set you up with more time. But I want people to start accessing resources. Stop guessing. Stop taking shots in the dark. Stop wishing and stop hoping. Let me tell you something. Wishing and hoping is not a success strategy. It's not a health strategy. It is simply something you do to enter into a world of escapism and fantasy while you hope something changes. Your job is to change it. I want to show you how to change it. Let's go. I want to see you on the 17th of this month. It is 6:30 p.m. to 8 p.m. It's a Friday. Look, if you can't make it, don't worry about it. It's going to be recorded. It's going to be replayed, and you will have access to the replay if you can't show up, but you got to sign up. Now, again, and you don't want to miss. You want to be one of the first 20 because that free $550 rapid change session is worth its weight in gold. And here's the beauty of it all. We're charging $150 for all of this. So everything that you could get by signing up is actually more valuable than what you're paying for the course. So again, look, sign up. I hope to see you there. You have an unbelievable day. As I always say, I live my life on full so that when I leave this place, I die on E. I challenge you to do the same thing. On that note, I'm